bought brownie mix, cake mix, milk.
Yo, my mom.
Shop at the
You know how many ways? Mira, go to the store. I need a double right now.
Yes.
Yo.
Go to the store.
My mom, actually, my mom didn't actually have a Spanish accent. She had the Brooklyn accent first. Louis, what, ma? Can you go to the store? And then she'll give me like the I'm in pain look. I'm like, how is it that you're in pain 9 o'clock every morning because you don't want to go to the store?
No, it
So,
wasn't even like that for me. It was like we always
Mom?
had a
What do
double.
you need,
Like
Mom?
you never ran out.
What do you need, mom? And you go to the store. Get what, ma? I swear to God, no matter what the fuck it is I needed to get, whether if it was milk, whether it was cereal, whether it was eggs, whether it was later on in the day, if I needed a bread, if I needed adobo, if I needed salchicha, if I needed corned beef, whatever the hell I needed to get. And let me get too loose. 2 cigarettes for everything. I'm like, every daily activity that you go through does not require you to smoke for it.
Yo.
So I became more familiar with Newports than half of the people in that store who bought them.
If a person's a smoker and you live by corner stores, yeah, Jimmy,
You're out of it.
they don't ask questions.
Two.
Let's go.
2 or 1. You know damn well what 2 means. Yeah.
My
she only
dad
smoke- she doesn't
buys the $100 ultimate packs of cigarettes
ultimate
from
cigarettes.
CVS.
That's not a pack. That's
Ultimate long cans.
See, now that's not like how it is up here because up here people don't really buy their cigarettes up here.
Well, they buy the fake cigarettes.
no,
buy it at
no.
reservations.
People just drive by the reservation and
Yeah.
get their cigarettes down there.
If you want to get a cigarette in New York City, you have one of 2 options.
You actually
One is
street.
every corner store and bodega ever existed. That ever existed. Past, present, future, whatever.
Yes.
Or, if you're lucky enough, if you go to like Southern Boulevard, or if you go to like 3rd Avenue, you find like that one dude that's just kind of walking around with a giant ass like briefcase, like luggage thing, and he's just rolling around.
Man, you wanna buy some cigarettes?
And you don't immediately ask him.
Stand next to him.
You don't immediately ask him because you want to wait to see if he comes around the block like 2 or 3 times so you know that he's not going anywhere, and then you ask him, and then he unzips the luggage bag and he's got like Marlboro, the Camel shit,
Newports.
And then he's
Newport
gonna be like, "You
100,
want Lucy's too?"
Marble.
no menthol Newports. Like he's hooked.
And where does he get them from?
I don't know
Exactly.
where the fuck he gets them.
question it.
You don't
It's
question it. You
illegal.
just
It's
get your damn
illegal.
cigarettes. That's how it works. Another thing. If you go to the Bronx, Viveros, beware of the Viveros.
Are they a Spanish gang?
No, what they are is they're basically Spanish slaughterhouses. So they inside like they're usually like in a small ass pocket, except for the one that I saw.
Like the bakers, like the bakeries.
Yeah, exactly, like the bakeries. But except for like one that was like on Westchester, like by Annabelle, that was a nice big one. But usually like little pockets, right? And unless you've seen like the truck bringing in the new shipment of chickens that they're gonna just behead and do horrible things to, you know you walk past one blind. You know when you walk past one because it fucking smells awful. Like it's wet feathers and shit and fear and anguish from all those chickens that have lost their lives. All of that just condensed into just this heavy, dank smell. Like it's ridiculous.
Grandmother actually took my middle sister, one of them on the Lower East Side. She's like, oh, I want my grandma to a slaughterhouse to get a chicken.
De vivero.
She said no, but my grandmother said this, Jessica, we're gonna go get a chicken. She thought she meant fine fare down the street.
Right.
No, she went there. Put a
Yeah, you have to actually kill your own chicken.
Yeah.
You have the full experience. It's like Build-A-Bear but murderous.
How many? I got a question.
Growing up as a Spanish Jew in the Bronx, you have many experiences. One of them is you get to hold a live chicken in a box.
Yeah.
It is the most interesting thing because you can feel that motherfucker kicking in that box.
had a
Please
chicken as
let
a
me
pet for 2
out.
days.
I know what comes next. Let me go. And you just gotta sit there and shut your mouth because if you say anything about chicken, your grandma's gonna pop you. She needs that chicken to cook you your dinner, and you're gonna enjoy the shit out of that chicken because it's gonna be delicious. It's either that, it's either they use it to cook them directly, or it's for the Santeria shit.
Oh,
Yo, you think those little spiritual shops, they think you're all cute with those little crosses and those candles? No, don't walk in.
No,
they're
don't go
all
in their
part
house.
of a cult. All of them.
It's almost a cult.
Yo, no,
It's a nice
I
cult.
swear to God, if you walk into an old Spanish woman's house and you see a white book with Spanish letters on it or a blue book, stay away from that woman because she will hex you.
They all wear white and stuff, and it's basically like it's basically witchcraft and stuff. But it's like, it looks a little bit different because it's not, witch's eyebrow or some shit that they mix in a pot. No.
They make it sound like you're praying to like saints.
You know, it's a Santeria household when you walk in, and no matter what the setup is, when you see it, it's either directly on your left or directly on your right. It is just a slew, like it's like a garbage dump just like came into like Jesus' grave and just poured it on the side of the house. So you got like mad portraits of either Jesus or angels that you don't recognize. 1 and 2 crosses on the floor. Small plates that have been there for 6 years that they never cleaned. Last night's dinner. Mad 5-cent candy, so like butterscotches and those little strawberry shits, and I do not like.
dare you.
Change, some pocket change there. A pharmacy toy that's not out the box yet, fresh. That's how you know it's a Santeria household. I don't mess with Santo shit. I don't mess with that shit.
Yo,
That
I
shit's
think those
too
family
real.
members that like are just so like involved with it and they make
If they
it
ask-
something. No, I swear to God, my aunt's involved with it, right? She used like once a month. It was this weird, creepy thing. She's like, Faith, go take a bath with this. I don't want to take a bath with this. Stop it. Go take a
Visited, like we had gone over to this girl's house. I guess it must have been one of those households or something, because they had all that stuff on the wall, and it was one that really seemed out of place. Somebody actually, it was like a big weird kind of cross. Somebody knocked it over on accident. Then the fucking like army of the cockroach dead. Fucking
No.
no, and I don't mean like maybe like 20. I mean hundreds. Hundreds.
Some of this shit looks cool. Like this, when my pops had like his little like portion of his stuff, he didn't really do it, but my grandmother does it. So she's like, yeah, you know, like this is one of those take this with you. It'll keep you safe on your journeys kind of thing. And one of the things he had was like this giant like wooden staff looking thing. It looked like Gandalf's staff with like Tinkerbell like bells on the side of it, like sleigh bells, but they had like different color ribbons on them. So I was like, I want to. You shall not pass. But I've seen him do it 1 or 2 times, talking to people, and I was like, I am not a necromancer. I don't fuck with that shit. I don't. It's not that I don't believe in it, but I don't trust myself in the event that it actually is real.
But that stuff is crazy. You know how many times you go for like, have you ever been to a family member? They're like, oh, we're gonna buy some candles. You know what candles is code for?
Candles for your santo. That's what it's for. So, also, and it was real weird. It doesn't happen so much.
Wait, so they don't have like a Yankee Candle in New York City?
Hell, fuck. Well, they do.
They do. No, but there are
But-
like certain candle stores that you walk in and you just like, you know what it is.
You know what it's for.
You know what it is.
You know what
And
it's for.
and the worst part about it is that sometimes you walk in the supermarkets and they have like a section with the candles. Like,
Oh,
you
Jesus
can't
shit.
get away.
It's like
You can't.
it should be labeled Jesus shit, even though it usually has nothing to do with Jesus. So if you hear like an old Spanish woman in white calling to El Lengua or Batala or some shit like that, it's
Right.
real. It's real. It's real.
Right. Right.
There was a family who had like a game room and a daycare, and they were Santeria, and they named that shit Obatala, and I was like, I don't know if I want to go in there. And it was silent too. Whenever, no matter who was in there, you walk past those places. They were like right next to each other. They were silent. I was never so afraid of some shit like that. Santeria is one of the one things in the world that I would not mess with.
What's Halloween
I would
like
trust
in
it.
New York City?
You don't go out. No, you don't take your ass out on Halloween. You stay your ass home.
Well, what
The reason you don't go out is because in Harlem, in Brooklyn, in parts of the Bronx, I have heard gang initiations on Halloween night.
No, not even
Why?
Halloween night. It's like the whole
do
month
it.
of
Candy
October
Jack,
that is
man.
gang initiation.
No, Bloods, Crips, all of it.
If you walk
Why did I
through,
say-
through,
say
through a
so?
certain neighborhood in the city
A lot of the
and it's silent and it looks like it shouldn't be silent,
Yeah.
don't go in the
Don't go
nighttime
at night.
because that's when shit
Doing the
happens.
same as
When June 13th rolls around, expect to hear fireworks every single fucking night until 2 weeks after Flag Day.
That's-
People love fucking fireworks, so they think, oh, it's June 13th. July 4th's coming up. I gotta buy fireworks every day and light them up every fucking day.
Yo, know the difference between fireworks and your gunshots in
Yes,
your
because
neighborhood.
there'll be times, especially like if you just start living there, you're gonna hear, shh, you're gonna be like, who got shot?
Where'd you grow up at in New York?
Oh, get a
You
person.
lived in
You grew up in the straight blackest
You
part
deep-
of
Wait, where?
New York.
We all live.
Harlem where?
We lived in a pretty nice area.
You grew up in Harlem.
Wait, Harlem where?
He lives in Harlem. I lived in the south.
Harlem where?
I grew up in Washington Heights.
Right in the middle of
Yes, I've lived.
Where'd you grow up?
TV down there.
Yeah, why? I lived in Long Island for a while.
My buddy Benny got it.
East New York. You damn well, I don't know, because
Kick your
East
ass
New York
and
is
then
not
I'm
as
dead.
bad as it was.
It's
There are
not.
some bad
It's
parts.
It's
There's
there's
one.
And then I'm gonna wrap your
Because
cash
there's
in
Spring Creek
$100
Mall
bills.
now, and that really kind of calmed it down.
So you're
But
gonna
it
bring me-
didn't completely
gonna
get rid of
pay
it,
me
no.
And a lot of areas of Brooklyn are just like white areas.
I mean,
Yeah,
you can also visit
gentrification
that.
Like they
from
look like
Brooklyn.
mini
Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
Yes.
Depends on what
Like
you
Crown
base down on.
Heights.
You're gonna pay me to hit me?
Gentrification hit that motherfucker.
Oh, I'll tell you right now.
Let's see.
If you're at Times Square, it is daytime, no matter what time of the day it is.
Yes,
It's
it's
not
not
Times Square, it's daytime.
I'm really upset that Toys R Us is gonna go soon.
Wait, the one in New York?
The one in on 40th.
What are they gonna do with the Ferris wheel?
Why would I lie to you guys?
What about the candy
I was told
store?
in very
But
senior-
with the Ferris wheel?
I was told that it's going away soon.
Right.
Try to make it your business to try and go down to Times Square sometime in the next year or so.
Yeah.
While it's still up.
I will close
Because
every
the
single
Toys R Us in 42nd is amazing.
Yeah.
Like,
That's the
there's
best
you-
Toys
first of all,
Ferris
they got their
wheel.
own Spider-Man. And he plays the role well. It's not some Spider-Man
Is it
with
not
a
like-
fanny pack. It's the real, like, he just he does
Is it like
this. There's guys that try out some of the toys.
You
It's
can't-
awesome.
you can't
Ferris
make the
wheel,
T-Rex.
the giant Lego Hulk that they got there now, like the wrestling toy section. And
Yes.
you see more John Cena than you do on Facebook.
Candyland.
Candyland.
is
Why I
my
go to
bitch.
Toys R Us.
They got gummy bears the size of
That's
this
the
damn
best
iPad.
toy. Like, you know it's crowded on 42nd Street, and you just gonna walk and you just wanna stop in the middle of the thing.
No, you do. I'm walking. Why are you walking? Why are you blocking the whole sidewalk?
Like when I was working
That
over the
worst-
summer, just for stopping in the middle of the street. Like
Exactly, like,
stop it.
what's
Don't
wrong?
do that.
Because there's
I swear in Times Square, streets don't exist.
No.
Like the map of it is just stores and wherever any life form wants to cross, they can cross. If you want to go somewhere on
Might as well be
foot,
straight outta Compton.
you better learn the quickest way around for everything.
Yes.
If you gotta cross the
Learn the
street,
trades.
cross in the middle. That saves time. Of all the times I've crossed streets, only 30% of them were on the actual crosswalk.
Or like when you're on Pelham Bay, you cross over the highway.
Yes.
owning a car in New York City is non-existent.
No, you don't
No.
do
It's
it.
a luxury item. It's like when you
as
want
long as you-
look at the money I got.
True.
That's
Owning a
Unless you-
car, it's a down. To me personally, like, and again, I've lived there almost all my life. It's a down the middle thing. It all depends on what you want to do.
And
do
where
you,
you
do you
live.
either want to have the struggle of always hashing out $3 or $4 when you want to go 2 blocks just because you don't want to walk it that day, or have trouble with parking, and it's only if you go to Manhattan if
And
you're in a
alternate
car.
side.
So it's up to you.
Or get
What
your
would you
car
rather
fucked
do?
over shit
Have your
in your
own
car.
privacy in your own car, right? And only have to worry about parking, or take the MTA, which will get you everywhere you need to go as a, with
MTA
a
is
car,
not that
but
bad.
you gotta share it with the most interesting personalities. The personalities you meet, especially on the bus and on the train, you get different sets of personalities.
People dress
Yeah,
as-
On
that
the
I know.
bus, you get that one dude
like this.
that just
That's mad
doesn't.
obnoxious.
That's mad obnoxious.
Like you want to fight him
that
just because of who he is.
he will let the whole bus stop for his bullshit. And you gotta stay stuck there. And you gotta hope and pray to God that if you yell in the back, he'll listen, but usually he doesn't. And then you got the other type of people two people that just don't like each other because they've been on the bus too long and it's crowded, so they rubbing shoulders and then they wanna fight.
Oh.
Sometimes
also-
they fight on the bus. Sometimes you gotta wait 30 minutes for them to get off the bus so they can fight and come back on the bus. I seen a grown woman get into an argument and ask a stranger to hold her baby while she went out, fought this girl, lost, came back on and got her child.
I've been on the freaking bus one time, and some girl drew a trash can on the bus because she hated the bus driver.
Insane. bro.
She drew a trash can,
It's
like
always
a
a
legit
toss-up.
big
This is
trash
why I
can
s-
on the bus.
These open seat, whatever, and they're you just like you can pat the bus driver on the shoulder. In New York City, they're like in a cage.
They were in a,
The bus driver
for no
uppercut
reason,
video?
but That's 7 years of
You seen that, right? The bus driver Shoryuken that he gave to that lady?
Yeah.
And now because they're concealed behind that glass wall, they talk all the shit in the world. If you give them the most minor inconvenience, they're gonna give you shit about it. I only got $275. I only got $250. This shit again. You know how much the fare is. Why would you try to get on the bus for only $250? Listen, I didn't know I had $250 until I looked into my pocket.
Yo.
You gotta be prepared, man. I got my own route. I'm losing money because of you.
I got on the bus. We got held up for 15 minutes because somebody literally had the dumbass idea to bring dollar bills on the bus. We're like, can I get a Metro card? They went down into the station, got their Metro card, and waited in the long ass line, came back up and got on the bus. And the other time, this big ass lady, big motherfucker lady,
Gospel singer.
yes, oh god, gets on the bus.
Takes up like 3 seconds.
No, she did actually. But she got on the bus. The whole bus tilted to one side.
Stop lying.
No, the whole bus tilted to one side, and we
mad
had to make a
embarrassing.
hard corner. I was like, motherfucker,
Everyone
nah,
lean
we
to your
gonna die,
left.
we gonna die. The bus went like this. I'm like, oh, shit.
The rats that were the signs
The
of
rats
a
are the
toy
signs.
poodle in the
Yes.
subway.
Oh,
Yes, they will
Yeah, one of
fucking.
them was on my foot one time. I ain't never been so scared of a rat. And I'm not even scared of rats. It was just there on my foot.
This is why I immediately suggested when you said transportation, I was like, get a car. Because when you think transportation, oh, I can do transportation. It's
No,
not
in
Buffalo
MTA,
transportation.
it's like-
MTA, I said this once and I'll say it again.
Comedy.
MTA is a piece of shit, bro.
Not always.
You have, and then Subway, and like he said, Subway's worse. Subway's worse.
Because it's consistent.
Start off with the
and
homeless
mad
people.
crowded.
Start off with the homeless.
What about the homeless? What about the homeless?
This is, again, listen.
They're always there.
The struggle is real for everybody, and it takes on different forms.
Yeah.
So I understand you're in a bad moment in your life right now, and everybody's got their own stuff to deal with. That don't mean that you get to clear out an entire bus cart for yourself because you stink. And then when I walk in, and I don't realize why the car is empty until it's too late, and then ass swamp is just stuck in the cart, and I can't leave for another 3 minutes. So I have to sit there choking out from this ammonia and bleach and ass.
Rob, what,
It's not
Rob?
just the smell, it's some of the stuff they be doing. Rush hour, we're in school, we're trying to get home, rush hour, you see, pack. Oh God, open train, let's get in there. Why is it empty? Oh, homeless dude sitting there eating a wet ass diaper.
You know what I hate the most on those people
You're
that
like,
get on
that
the
wasn't
train? Let me
chocolate.
tell you about my
That
Lord
was
and
not
Savior
chocolate.
and buy a candy from me too while you're
Dude,
there.
the 7 people that walk through the train cars and selling you Welch's gummies is getting me tight.
Amos cookies, the Welch's, the Snickers, M&M's, Goldfish.
I never see those.
What?
It's
That's always what I
again.
got.
This isn't racism. This is legit like visual study and fact. It's always, if not, it's from 1 to 3 young black males from 13 to 23. The kindest I've ever seen anybody in any part of the city. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time of the day it
A little bit of
is.
your time.
I was trying to ask you a little bit for your time. I'm trying to get money for their basketball team, which doesn't exist. To get there, because they broke and they need their money to get their car out of there, whatever it is. It's never because they're homeless, and this is new, to get my music career off the boat.
Oh my God.
So I'm selling these Welch's fruit snacks, and that's all they got is Welch's fruit snacks. One for $1 $4, 2 for $2, something like that. And they walk around, and I'm like, bro, there was literally 3 people before you trying to sell me the same shit.
Those people who come on the trains, right, and they have like their little like those Mexican bands, right, and they get on their guitars and they start doing like 5 songs,
They
and
do
then
like
they
5
go around with a hot.
See, if stuff like that happened in Buffalo, the police would be on the train at the next stop waiting for you. You can't do stuff like that here.
The breakdance cruise.
Yes.
Wait, the breakdance cruise? What?
They be doing the
On the train?
When I watch them do like a full-fledged like 5-star performance,
Yo,
and they get no money.
yo.
One guy I've ever seen get money on the train is like he spray painted himself gold, and he stood like really still, and he had a sign that says, "I will move if you give me $1," and people paid him $1 to see him move.
Like, get your ass
Mad
out.
lazy.
Yeah.
That is a good idea.
That's mad lazy. The reason you buy it is like, why the fuck not? It's never like, oh my god,
Yeah, like,
I
this is
wanted those
cookies.
famous cookies. Or, oh my god, I wanted that
wanted the-
bullshit copy of Mad Max for $3 on Blu-ray. Because that's what it was. That's Netflix before Netflix was a thing.
What was?
Before you had
guys who
Netflix,
sell the-
you had that one old chinita that was just in the train cars, and I always felt bad for her because I knew she had to repeat the cycle 10 times for each cart on the train, and she would just come up to you, say nothing else, and a voice that only you can hear. Movie DVD, movie DVD.
Oh no, I always took the J train, so I always got the saddest one. The saddest guy asking for something. I had a guy in a wheelchair with one missing leg. I was like, oh my god. And I
But
got,
they be doing that to you.
he did.
Sometimes those legs
He
are-
had that too, and I'm like, oh my god.
You ever see him in such a